we are going to award 156 awards, and this will total $402,500. Since the beginning of the program, we have handed out more than 1,500 awards and just slightly over $4 million. So hopefully, between us all, we are making a difference in our community. I would like to now call on Gary Robson, who is an elder in residence at the Aboriginal Student Centre at the University of Manitoba, to bless this event. Gary?
Grandfather, say miigwech for the time and that we're able to gather together here, Grandfather. Grandfather, say miigwech for all of the folks in that traveled here, that they came here in safe and good way, Grandfather. Grandfather, I pray for our families and that are home, that as we make our way back that way, that them too, that we might be able to find our families in good health and good spirits, Grandfather. Again, miigwech for the time and that the people have given to be able to make dreams come true. Miigwech.
It's a great event. Lloyd was just telling me there's over 300 students at the University of Winnipeg alone that have some kind of bursary scholarship coming out of this program here. That's a very high number of students. It's an impressive indication of the impact that this program is making. And to the students and their families, you folks are the brave ones. Going back to school when you're a little older is never easy to do. It's a bit scary. And you have to sort of steel yourself, and you need the support of your family and your children to do it. And but the rewards are great. When you get through the program, you can really say that you've accomplished something. I had a professor one time that said to me, the great thing about an education is once you've got it, they can never take it away from you.
You know, in my own education path, I started out as a young man. I thought about my treaty right as an entitlement of mine. And I was very, very much misinformed by a misunderstanding, I guess, about what the treaty right to education really is. I felt it was my entitlement to receive an education. And I share that message with all of you as students because you're here for a reason. You're here for somebody. You're here because you want to live up to an obligation for the people that you love and that you care about. And that is the surest way to success.
I'd really like to thank the Business Council of Manitoba because it's gotten me where I need to get, and I'll be the first one in my family that has had a degree, has went to university, that has done anything in their life. And towards my reserve and to every single thing that I'm doing, I just feel like it's not just for me, it's for everybody else.
I am pursuing a double major in criminal justice and urban inner city studies. And I am really hoping to bridge the gap between the criminal justice system and Aboriginal people. I think that there is just too much Aboriginal people that are criminalized. And because of that, they are kind of shoved into a corner and labeled like they're not susceptible in society anymore, or they can't pursue anything. So, I don't know. I want to be their encouragement. I want to be that person to bridge that gap.
I recall that I wept when I received my acceptance letter because for me, it confirmed that I was capable. I felt honored and privileged, and I proudly entered the world of academia in September of 2007.
I was in a car accident that following year, and I had about 13 surgeries on my leg. The doctor said I wouldn't walk again. I kind of ruined my trades career and was really trying. It took me about 2 years to get back on my feet. I was thinking of myself, like, what can I do to overcome this disability I have? And I can't wear steel-toe boots like I used to. I can't lift heavy things like I used to. But I overcame it. I went back to school. I'm going back to business admin, and the money that came in that you guys helped me out with actually put me back on track with my life.
I am a residential school, a descendant of a residential school survivor. And so it wasn't very easy for us with our education. But my grandmother always told me that in order to move forward is to get our education. And so that's what I did.
At the age of 19, I was just really sick of living that life, and I didn't want to be that person anymore. And so one thing I knew I needed was my education. And being chosen as a candidate of this award couldn't come at a better time. It just really encouraged me more to keep on going, keep moving with my life.
It's very different living in the city, and my grandpa and grandma, my kuku and papa aren't just down the road, they're very far away. But amongst all the challenges and the emotional stress of being away from home, I made the University 1 honor list this past year, so.
Last year when I received the award, it wasn't, I was excited, but I didn't realize how big of a deal it was until I started going to school. And of course the money helped, and I didn't have to work part-time to earn my tuition. But really it motivated me more to know that these people looked at my application and they don't know me, I don't know them, and they thought that I deserved the award and I deserved the money.
This not only helped me financially, but it also boosted my confidence. I'm so thankful, and now to do homework and watch my 3-year-old daughter do her homework across the table from me, which she calls homework. She likes to color and play on my laptop, which caused me a few problems last week for assignments, but
when I'm sitting down with my kids at the dinner table, my daughter often talks about what she wants to be when she's older. So that's a huge, it's just such a rewarding feeling.
It's being hard being a student. And you guys show these Aboriginals, we recognize them that they're going to school and they're trying. The money helps, but the recognition, it's more. Okay.
It is quite a challenge being in the faculty, also being an Aboriginal student there. To be able to raise my children and make sure that they have what they need, to be able to go to school with the clothes they need, the food they need, and also with me being able to be there to do their homework and being able to be there when they had a tough day.
So thank you to the Business Council of Manitoba. If it wasn't for your support, I wouldn't be able to go on when it comes down to with kids when you have to choose between paying the hydro bill or the daycare bill. Or when the snow comes early and you gotta buy boots instead of groceries, and that kind of thing. So it really actually does help.
I'm in the engineering department right now, and it's something I didn't think I would be in, but it's something I do love. I do love the sciences, and I think this award itself really gave me a confidence boost. It showed me that people are willing to invest in my future just as much as I'm willing to invest in like my own future. And I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart that what you do and the money you give me is really great. Thanks.